Canyon County Cop Watch here. So I am at Ustick, and called Lampa Boulevard. This is actually where the Walmart is, and I see some blueberries and cherries up ahead. I'm actually gonna cross the street in just a moment, and we'll take a better look. It kind of looks like an accident. Stand by. Okay. So we do in fact have an accident. We do in fact have an accident, guys. Give me a moment. I'm gonna come a little farther, and we're gonna take a look at this. Oof! Look at that. Oof. So we have 1, 2, 3 city police officers on scene. This is a traffic accident involving 2 vehicles. Looks like one Subaru-ish looking hatchback and one, what do you call it, SUV vehicle. Oh, here comes paramedics, and I'm assuming this is fire truck behind me. Sure is, guys. So now we have fire on scene 2. So that is three city police, 1 fire truck, 1 paramedic, or fire and rescue is what that truck over there is. No ambulance. We have no ambulance yet on scene, so that could be a good thing. If there is no ambulance on scene, that could be a great thing. Must mean that people are actually have survived this accident, which most likely they have. I do see some people milling about on the sidewalk across the street over here. So I'm assuming that they have in fact survived this accident. It really didn't look that awful to me. And until an ambulance shows up, we won't know to the extent. But there are paramedics currently on scene now. Paramedics on scene mean that someone at least needed to be checked out. If it turns out that person really needs medical, then they're going to go ahead and leave from there. There's an officer over here talking to a gentleman in a truck. Don't know if you can see that. This is at the Walmart entryway stoplight. Looks like they're actually blocking off the Walmart traffic now. And we do also have several other vehicles on scene. I'm actually going to exit my own vehicle here just to see if we can't get a rather decent look at all of this mess. Sorry for the bouncy camera, guys, and the poor quality. I am filming this from my rickety old cell phone, so if you'd like to see better quality video, please go ahead and give me a sponsorship. Sponsorships are still available. Yeah, it does look like we have a rather bad accident on scene here. I don't see any terrible injuries because there's not an ambulance here. We're going to keep you apprised, but it looks as though There are only 2 vehicles involved at the moment. We do have 1, 2, 3 city police, paramedic, fire truck. I do not know where the other paramedic went. Now, I was going down the road my own self about 3 miles ago when I saw a police officer racing down the street. I can only assume it was one of these officers around here. Yeah, so this again is at the Walmart entryway intersection and Cleveland Boulevard. And we are looking at about 9:15. Oh, no, actually, it's about 9:40 now. They will probably check to make sure nobody's injured. 1. 2, take care of those people who are injured. 3, take statements from every person who is involved in this accident. They do have a person on the ground over there. So someone might have been a little injured by this. So a word of caution to you people out there. Always watch where you're going. Take time. Don't rush. When you're speeding down the road at 45 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, and at 45, and people are making turns willy-nilly, and oh, here comes the ambulance. There's the Canyon County paramedics. So we are actually going to back up, give the ambulance people room to get their things out, load people up. We do not want to be too close when they're putting people in the ambulance. Give them some room here to do their jobs. Yeah, so if ambulance has arrived, then you know that someone's injured. Now, if ambulance comes in, what I've been here about 10 minutes already, so I honestly don't think the person injured is so injured that they're dying on the side of the road, but they are probably hurt. Fun little note, if you don't like fingers up your butt, don't get into car accidents. One of the easiest ways that they check for damage to your spinal column is to stick a finger up your butt. What it does is if there is spinal damage, you will not be able to tighten the sphincter or any of the muscles around it. And so when they stick something up there and it tightens, then they know for a fact that there's no spinal injury. Or at least none that is so horrible that you're going to need to be rushed into surgery right away. Fun fact. Yeah, people, take caution, take time, slow down. I mean, you're in a vehicle. You got time to get places. You're not late getting to Walmart. It's not a problem for you to take an extra 5 seconds so you don't hurt other people. They are across the street over here. With the people on the ground. I don't know if you can see that. I'm mostly here just to show you that we have police on scene and something's happened. I'm not going to stick around to continue filming until they take people away in the ambulance. I have got things to do, so I've got to start heading out. But again, I just want to let everybody know to be safe. 1, be safe out there. 2, watch where you're driving. Be careful. Watch the people around you. Slow down. Slow down. There's no reason for you to go 60 down the boulevard. You're going to hurt yourself and someone else. These accidents have been increasing over the last 2 years, 3 years. So we've had 20,000 extra people move in and into this area. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is very dangerous. There's a guy up on top of the fire truck. That's fun. It is very dangerous. A lot of people get hurt. And when people get hurt, it sucks. So, watch out for each other. Be kind to each other. Give people the time to cross. Slow down. Pay attention to the red lights. Get off your phones while you're driving. All of those things are very dangerous and can hurt you. And, So you're not the next person lying on the sidewalk with people gawking at you, with ambulances and police. Now, police action's called out. You get ambulance rides. This costs money, not just to the taxpayers, but to you personally. When you cause an accident like this, all of this shit costs money. I hope you have enough money or your insurance pays out, because if your insurance doesn't, guess who's going to be liable for all that? The person who caused the accident, or the person they deem in a court of law to be liable for it. I just want you people to know to be safe out there. Again, this is an accident over at the entryway of the Walmart on Cleveland Boulevard. A lot of people standing up around the people over there. I'm going to assume that the injuries aren't so significant that people are dying on the sidewalks, bleeding out. You'll know from the actions of the paramedic, actually. So if the paramedics decide to leave, then, yeah. Well, guys, I'm done reporting here. I've got shopping to do and a innumerable amount of other things to do, but it looks like everybody's walking away from this. So any accident you walk away from is a good accident. Any accident that you are wheeled away in an ambulance is terrifying. Yeah, it looks like everybody's breaking up now. People are probably over there praying to their gods and thinking they're lucky stars that this wasn't worse than it could have been. Yeah, ambulance is leaving. The fire truck will probably head out. They're picking up their cones. Police will probably do a report, and they'll go from there. Good job, guys. Now, I tell you what, if you ever have a problem, you need a paramedic, the ones we have in our area are some of the best around. All right, guys. Well, I'm done here. This has been Canyon County Cop Watch on scene of a vehicle accident. Stay safe. Bye, everybody.